Happy Halloween, everybody, from the Nerd John 71 here, back again with another awesome Simpsons collection video. This is episode 7 of Awesome Action Figures. Today for this Halloween special, I'm going to be talking about the Jakks-Pacific premium action figure of Vampire Mr. Burns. This was just released by Jakks-Pacific last year in 2024. We're going to talk about the box first real quick, and then we're going to talk about the action figure itself. This is awesome. The box artwork is amazing. The back of it's purple with a picture of the action figure itself. This side has a picture of the action figure. This side has a picture of the character itself. Now this is awesome. I love this picture of Mr. Burns. It looks just like the actual 1993 episode, just brightened up a bit. I believe 1993 is when this episode aired. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, actually, in the comments. I believe 1993 is when this episode aired. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that in the comments. And on the box, it does say it has UV activated function. So basically what that is, it's the opposite of a glow-in-the-dark feature. If you shine a UV light on his face, it does this. It changes to, I don't know what you'd call that, a smoky effect? Kind of. You know how if a vampire goes out in the sunlight and they shrivel up and turn to dust? That kind of thing? That's what happens to his face when you shine a UV light on him. I like that. It's the opposite of a glow-in-the-dark feature. Here's the front of the box with the window. Now you probably see this guy openly displayed right there in the background next to Furious Homer. He will be the next episode of Awesome Action Figures. I sadly do not have Radioactive Man yet, but I will make an update video when I collect him. I do have another big Simpsons collection update video coming soon. Please stick around for that video when I post it. Let's open up the box real quick. And word of caution, I picked this up at Target. And I actually saw Final Destination Bloodlines, by the way. Funny story real quick. My buddy LA3, he hit me up. He said, "Yo, are we still down for the premiere of Final Destination Bloodlines?" And I told him, "Yeah, look what I just picked up. A vampire." Vampire Mr. Burns. What an awesome day that was. An awesome action figure and an awesome movie. But a word of caution, if you buy one of these, this action figure in particular, if you look at this, there are no safety ties. There are no safety ties or tie downs at all in the box. It's just this plastic piece that holds it in the box, and this flat, I don't know, cardboard piece. Now this purple box actually is what the instructions came in, because when I bought this, I legit was wondering, where the hell are the instructions? Well, I already know what it does. It's a pop-up feature, but where are the instructions? And then I opened up this thing, and oh, there they are. So here are the instructions. This is the front. See, Jakks-Pacific. And it actually does show you how to operate the toy. It's a pop-up feature, which I will show on camera. So that's pretty much it for the box. Let me put it away. Get the box back together. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the box. I will show the box again towards the end of the video. Now let's take a look at the awesome action figure itself. Real quick, I don't know if I mentioned this in the intro, but I do have another huge Simpsons collection update coming up. It's 2 different Funko Pops, actually 3 different Funko Pops, and something else. I'll make it a surprise. So here's the action figure itself in the coffin. All I can say is, wow. Look how awesome this is. Jakks Pacific did a phenomenal job with this action figure. Not just with Mr. Burns, but his casket as well. This looks awesome. Oops, I'm trying to set the camera straight and give you a good look at the action figure side by side with his casket. I'll show you what he looks like inside the casket too. Let's take a look at Mr. Burns first. Now, look at this. This is awesome. Hands down, one of the most coolest action figures by Jakks Pacific so far. As far as Treehouse of Horror goes, this is awesome. Now, I know they did make other Treehouse of Horror characters. They did recently make King Kong Homer and Flyboy Bart. I really hope to get my hands on those ones eventually. But for right now, I'm happy to have this one because this is one of my favorite golden episodes of The Simpsons from the 90s. His cloak here is a rubbery plastic, kinda. I don't recommend bending it, but underneath his cloak here, I don't know how well you can see that. It says, Jakks Pacific, 20th Century Fox Television, with the King's name himself, Matt Groening. Put the cloak back down. And as for Mr. Burns, he has several points of articulation. His hair, by the way, is also the same material as his cloak. It's a soft, rubbery, plastic kind of material. He has head movement. You can move his head all the way around. He's fully posable in both of the arms. Both arms are fully posable. He has fully articulated shoulders, fully articulated elbows and wrists. And he actually does have an articulated waist here, but it's stilted by the cloak here. You can't really articulate his waist because the cloak kind of holds his body in place. Let me pose his arms. I really, really love the paint on him. Look at his face. Please remember to subscribe. It will be excellent. His fangs are very, very nicely sculpted. You can see his teeth. The mouth is very, very nicely painted. Very nicely detailed. I really like how they sculpted everything into the face. The face, the cloak, everything for detail is added here, even on the hair. Now, the UV function that I was talking about in the intro, I don't know if it's going to show well on camera. It does work better in person, however. I'm trying to fix his arms. There we go. Now, I don't know if it's going to show well on camera, but I do have a UV pen here. What's funny about this is that I've had this since, I want to say 5th or 6th grade, maybe. I got this at a book fair when I was in middle school, and sadly, the ink sadly no longer works. Actually, the tip's not even there. It broke off. But check this out. The battery actually still works. That's amazing. After all these years, the battery in it still works. So let me shine it on his face here, just like the instructions say to do. The packaging says to shine it on his face. And I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but his face is changing color. If you look right there on the top of his forehead. Like I said, it is kind of hard to see on camera, but in person, it looks so much better. I don't know how well you can see it with the flash on or with the flash off. But you can kind of see it right here on the top of his head. Is where it shows the most. So there's the awesome action figure himself, Vampire Mr. Burns. Now let's take a look at his awesome coffin. Now here's another look at the awesome coffin. Look how awesome this is. I did show it off in the intro, but I want to show it again, and I'll show you the gimmick. This is the lever on the side for the pop-up gimmick, and I'll show you that in a second. Look how awesome this is. Take a closer look. It's got the cracks, the chips, and everything molded in there. When I actually first got this, here's the lid. I honestly thought this was broken, but no, it's actually part of the plastic. These cracks and chips are part of the plastic. And the B here for Burns, Mr. Burns, is also plastic. It does look like metal. It does look actually like gold metal on the camera, but it does not. It's not metal at all. It does look like it though. Let's put the lid aside. The casket though looks amazing. It looks just like the show. Jakks Pacific did an amazing job here. This looks awesome. This is almost to a T. Look at that. That gargoyle skull looks just like a Simpsons character. It looks just like it was taken out of the show. Same thing with the bat here. The bat, the gargoyle skull, there's two of them. Here's the other side. It's the same thing. Same cracks and chip designs too. And inside, this is where you put Mr. Burns. This is kind of funny. There's a pillow in here where his head goes. There's the pillow in there for his head. And here's the pop-up gimmick. You attach Mr. Burns right here on this peg. You take Mr. Burns and you peg him on there. And you pull this lever. And he pops out of the casket. Here's the lever. So let me put him in there and I'll show you the pop-up feature. Real quick, before I show the pop-up feature, let me show what he looks like inside the coffin first. See the pillow for his head? This is where he goes. He just tabs right onto that little peg. You pull the lever and he pops right up. So here is the pop-up feature. You have the lever right here on the side. You pull the lever. Sometimes it does get a little, sometimes it does get stuck. Note, it's not spring-loaded, which is a good thing. I'm happy Jakks Pacific did not make it spring-loaded because that would have been a real big pain in the ass. Because it could break if it was spring-loaded. But here it is. Here's the pop-up feature. Boo! You pull the lever right here back and forth, and he pops he pops out of the casket, right out of the coffin. I love this. I am really happy Jakks Pacific made this action figure. This is really amazing. This is cool. The lid flew all the way over there. On the bottom here of the casket, it says 20th Century Fox Television, Jakks Pacific. This is awesome. I really, really love the casket. If you remember this episode where Bart and Lisa, they find Mr. Burns' casket. Bart, do you notice anything strange about this basement? Big deal. It's no different than the basement at Grandpa's retirement home. There's caskets everywhere. Oh, shoot, my hood. That's why I love Bart. Bart's one of my favorite characters. Boo! I'm richer than you. That's a throwback, if you remember that episode where everyone in Springfield is all making a film for the Springfield Film Festival. At the beginning of Mr. Burns' film, he's making fun of the Columbia Pictures. He's holding the torch and he goes, "I'm richer than you." I love Mr. Burns. He's such a lovable villain. Or sometimes a villain. That is pretty much it. This has been a review on the Jakks Pacific premium action figure of Vampire Mr. Burns. Let's take one more look at the box real quick. Show off the amazing artwork. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. This has been a review on the Jakks Pacific Premium Vampire Mr. Burns awesome action figure. Happy Halloween, everybody! Please like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome videos coming soon. I have another Simpsons collection update coming soon. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome Simpsons videos coming soon. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Happy Halloween, everyone, from the Nerd John 71. I'm signing off. I'll see you in the next video, everybody.